Do you have a dirty little secret? Welcome to the club.
And you're all invited.
The first rule of the Dirty Little Secrets Club is tell everyone about the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
We're handing out memberships, free of charge.
Step up to the VIP line and let Dayna and Brimstone take you on a weekly ride of secrets and debauchery.
Now buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get heated on the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Dirty Little Secrets Club. I'm Dayna Pereira.
And this is Brimstone.
Brim, I don't know about you, the weather in fucking San Diego is pissing me off. How's your weather there?
Why is it pissing you off? Is it
I
cold?
pay sunshine tax, damn it. And it is fucking freezing. It's like 50s and raining and miserable. And I don't know about you, but I do not thrive in like cloudy, rainy stuff. Makes me want to curl up on the couch and not fucking move.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But I live in New York and it is freezing cold right now. Your cold is probably like 65. My cold here, I mean, we're probably down.
50s.
Well, it's in the 50s. Yeah.
Yes.
Right now, I think we might be down to like 30 or something. I don't know. Let me see. I'll take a look to see what we're at right now. But yeah, it's 35 right now outside. Yeah. Not fun. But it is what it is. I do enjoy the snow to a certain extent. And then other times I'm like, I'm getting too old to want to be out there and shoveling it. I don't need to have a heart attack going out there and shoveling snow. That's the one thing you guys don't really have to do, because when it does snow up there, which does happen every so often, what do you call it? I do know, maybe not by you, but out in the mountains. I know that it does snow every so often. But then when it does snow in the mountains, everybody just runs out there and goes and plays in the snow. And what do you call it's funny? I was talking to my friend Chris, whose birthday was this past week, and he lives not too far from you out in the hills, out in the mountains, right? So what do you call it? And he had a heart attack about 2 months ago. Remember when I was in Florida, when I went down to do the mini tour in Florida?
Yeah.
When I got off the plane, I found out that he had a heart attack.
Oh my
So
God.
it was, and he's young. He's 51, 52. So the fact of the matter is that what do you call it? He's taking it easy up there. So I called him and I did some FaceTiming with, not FaceTime, but video chat with him the other day. What do you call it? While I was doing the charity event last week, and because I had some time, I was sitting in a hotel room by myself. What am I going to be doing? So what do you call it? I can either diddle myself or I can sit and be constructive. I mean, I could have probably done a little bit of both. Could have done a little bit of both. But I decided just to be constructive and have some friend time. So what do you call it? So we were video chatting, and he was talking about how it I think it just snowed there briefly the other day. He's like, oh my God, these people come up here and they all run up here when it snows.
Oh yeah.
Sit there and it's like they've never seen snow before. And he's like, and then he's like, he's like, I gotta send you pictures. He's like, I gotta send you pictures or video. He's like, next time they do it, I'm gonna take some pictures and video for you. He goes, people actually sit and make snowmen, and they put them on top of their cars and try to drive home with them. And then they're doing like 80 miles an hour on the parkway.
And Frosty's like,
on the top of the car. Crazy. What do you call it? So I don't know if you've ever done that, but
well, I mean, I'm from Pittsburgh, so I've seen snow before. So I'm not exactly like the person that is, running up to the mountains every time that it snows.
Yeah.
However, the boy's dad is from San Diego, and so is Joe.
Right.
Joe doesn't really give a shit that much about snow, but the boy's dad, he's one of those that is like, let's go to the snow. And it rarely ends up as fun as you hope it's going to be. Every kid gets cold, their fucking toes. They don't have snow boots or snow pants or gloves. So the first time I went to the snow here in San Diego, I was in a hoodie, just a fucking hoodie, and a pair of jeans trying to sled with my little tiny kids who were miserable.
and you were probably freezing cold because you're skinny. So you have no meat to warm you up.
Yeah.
So you were probably like,
Yeah. I am not a big fan. I need sunshine to thrive. And right now I'm not thriving. I'm not thriving with all of this. Now I need, wine to cope with my fucking I'm such a wimp. I am such a wimp.
Listen, the first part of knowing you have a problem is admitting that you have a problem.
I don't got a
So-
problem. I have a solution. The solution is sit with my fucking wine, warm up by the fireplace.
the sad thing is, I empathize. I can see it, and yeah, I would. If we were closer, I would gladly sit with you and have fun and chat in front of the fireplace with wine. That would be very nice right now. I could
Yes,
use
it
that.
would.
I
Yep.
am at wit's end. It's the end of the year. So many different things going on, and so it would be nice. It would be nice to just chill and do nothing. But
Yep.
I don't know. I did do this past week. Did you see that? I did a big food event. Well, not a food event. It was a
Oh, the
charity event.
charity thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I did see that.
We fed 3% of the population in Rockland County that day, and it's really really good. So what I want to put out there to our club out there, all you members of the Dirty Little Secrets Club, go out and try to do something good. We're in
Mhm.
the holiday time, and look, throughout the year people need help and they need assistance. But if you do one good thing, you don't have to spend money. You know what
Nope.
I mean? Find a
Mhm.
charity that you might have near and dear to your heart, and go out and give a little bit of your time. It could be
Mhm.
a half an hour, it could be an hour. You can give 10 minutes, doesn't make a difference. Even if you give a couple of cans of food to a food pantry that costs you $1, whatever it is, something is better than nothing. Just try to be good people. That's all I ask. That's that's what I'm asking personally, and I'm assuming Dana's behind me on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I try and live by it's the little things that, make the collective big things. So, I mean, even if it's, helping somebody load their groceries or fucking, you see somebody that, is looking down and you say, "Hey, I really like your sweater," or, something like that. It's the little tiny things like that that all they accumulate and it, kind of lifts us all up.
And it's good juju.
That's
That's the
right.
most. It's good juju for everybody.
Yeah.
So what do you call it? Again, everybody, listen. What do you call it? We want to remind you that every single week, if you could do us a solid, if you haven't by now, go over to, whether it's iTunes or it's even iTunes anymore. There's an Apple Podcast.
Apple, yeah.
Anywhere else we are, 5-star reviews, ratings, and write some nice reviews about us. We greatly appreciate that.
Yes.
It helps us. It helps us in the algorithms and all that jazz. YouTube, make sure you like and comment on our videos.
Mm-hmm.
We would appreciate that. And also, for all you new members, there is one rule of Dirty Little Secrets Club, as Dana will tell you.
Yes, the first rule of the Dirty Little Secrets Club is to tell everyone about the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
Yes. So make it happen, people. The more you guys can help us get out to more people can join the club, and the more fun things we get to talk about. See what I'm saying?
Yes, and we do have
So-
some fun things to talk about today.
Yeah. So which are you starting or am I starting? I
I'm
can't.
going to kick us off with this one.
Okay. Oh, it sounds like a good
Ooh.
one.
It says, for my birthday every year, my wife has an expensive boudoir shoot for me. I
Oh.
love her body in the pictures so fucking much. My secret is that it turns me on to post her pictures online. With her permission, I started an OnlyFans page with her pictures, but they are non-nudes. I would post so much more if she would let me.
See, listen, I'm glad you have that confidence, dude.
Yeah.
And it's not about confidence because I'm a very confident person. But what's mine is mine kind of a thing.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. And I know we've got our Johnny haters out there who like to talk smack. Well, why you so blah blah with me? Screw you.
Yeah.
That's what's mine is mine, and that's it. And I just don't look if that makes you happy, great. I personally am not into that. That's meant for me to see, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion.
That is so funny. I'm pretty sure that I wrote that in our vows whenever I married my husband. I was like, what's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Good. That was good. and what do you call? I'm sure it was in paperwork somewhere.
Yeah, you signed off on this.
You
I have it. It's on video.
It's right here. There we go. You know what I mean? Don't make me take you to court. You're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
I don't think that Joe would be posting my pictures online for that. But you know what? I will say I have a girlfriend who she had a conversation with her boyfriend and was like, I want to start an OnlyFans, and asked him if it was okay. And her boyfriend and her like came up with some ground rules, but he said it was okay. This bitch made $20,000 in 3 days.
it's
3 days.
crazy.
3 days.
See, and I don't know. Here, look, I don't want anybody to feel like I'm knocking them, because you know what, girl, get your money. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
it, girl. Yeah.
Get your money.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact is what does that say about our fucking society? What does that say about the men in our society? That those thirsty son of bitches have to sit and pay for shit. All right. And two, are that freaking hard up that they need to fucking go look at this shit. You know what I mean? Something's wrong here,
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it has been going on like this since the beginning of time. Everything
Yep.
has been sexualized. I mean, like sex working has been going on forever. But, because I put a post out a while ago that I kind of got a lot of shit for, and I didn't think of it this way until somebody brought it to my attention. But I had said, do people that pay for OnlyFans know that there's porn online for free? And then I got slammed with shit, and people. So I guess what the big thing is they're the women that are starting these OnlyFans, they're being supported by people that like them. And so they're like, why are you trying to, say that they shouldn't pay for our stuff? And I'm like, that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying. But it is like people are paying because they actually like that person. They care about that person. They like, their content or whatever. And
They
so,
like their tits and their ass and their vag. Okay, that's what they like.
but it's a little bit more than that. Behind it, OnlyFans is an actual personality too. Like these people have,
Okay.
Twitter accounts or YouTubes, and they have other things. So a lot of the people that are going on to their OnlyFans actually know their personality as well from, other sites that they are on. And then they started an OnlyFans.
Right. And they
Yeah.
started an OnlyFans because they were putting half naked pictures up on the internet for free, and then decided, oh wait, I could get paid for this.
Fuck yeah. And to that I say, get it, girl.
Get it? Listen,
or boy.
if people are gonna sit and spend it, you might as well take it.
Well, yeah.
There are people out there, and look, and again, sex work is still work. You know what I mean? So if when people are looking at stuff on like free, like a Pornhub and stuff like that, yeah, the stuff is there for free, but it's also meant for people to go out and download or buy or whatever the stuff as well. It's supposed to be clips like that, but at
I
the
guess
end
it's
of the
more
day,
of like a personalized experience.
I don't
Is
know, man.
same thing with going to a strip club, right? Like you could watch porn on the internet, or you can, have the, body right in front of you. And people have been doing that for a gazillion years.
I'm not big on strip clubs either, because I'm not an idiot who thinks that the girl's going to go home with me, although I had gone home with girls.
Yeah.
But I'm in a little bit different story. You guys want to know a hint? If you want to go home with the stripper, basically, one, you don't want to pay anybody any attention when you're there, and you sure as shit don't want to be spending any money while you're there unless you're spending it on drinks. So yeah, like because I would go when I was younger, and I'm not tipping the girls because I wasn't there. I was there with some of the guys that they're sitting there. They had to go,
Yeah.
and I'm not a big drinker, so I would have I'd have one drink in front of me that I'd be nursing, and the girls knew, even if they were dancing in front of me, I wasn't really paying attention to them.
Yeah.
And and then they would sit and have conversations with me, and we wind up getting to talking. They were like, "Oh, all right," and then I would wind up going home with somebody.
That's so
So
my
yeah.
husband is the kind of guy that will sit at the stage and just give $1. He doesn't really do dances very often. He's just like, here's your dollar. Thank you, ma'am. Here's your dollar. But he did take a stripper home one time when he was in Vegas.
Wow.
So it's not impossible, people that are listening. It could happen to you.
once you're a mark, you're a mark. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Once they know that they're going to make money off of you, That's it, and you deserve that mark on you, because if you're going there to do that and that's what you're there for, then good, let them make their money. I'm not opposed to people making the money however they're making money. You got to
Mm-hmm.
understand that. I just think it's crazy. I think that it's bizarre where now I've got girls that are, have things on social media or OnlyFans who are just putting up naked pictures are now signing at conventions. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean?
Yeah.
That's a little concerning. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, well, what about the X amount of
Times are a
years?
changing. Times are a changing.
What
Things
about the
are evolving and changing, going in all sorts of different directions.
It is what it is. And again, maybe I'm just an older cat and I'm thinking about it that way, but I'm just like, you know, I guess if I had tits and ass, well, I do have tits and an ass, but um, if I was a female and had the power of the vagina, then maybe I'd be doing the same thing. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't
Well,
know.
I'll tell you, when my girlfriend told me that she made $20,000 in 3 days, it made me lift an eyebrow. I looked at Joe and I was like, $20,000? And he was like, nah, it's all right.
It's crazy because all these guys now look, if you're a woman who enjoys, other people fapping to you, you know what I mean? Then that's one thing.
Yeah.
Because I got news for you. If you're doing that and you think that these guys are not doing that, well, guess what they are. You
Oh,
know
yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
And most of these girls are doing like little online shows for them, and you know what I
Hmm.
mean? It's like, but do these guys realize they don't realize that they're not the only ones on the other end? Like
I
there's
just think
about
they don't care.
I don't know. I don't know. See me personally, I'm just not into that.
Yeah.
Do
But we
have I
got a lot of
watched
people
porn?
that are, though. There's
Sure,
a whole
sure.
world full of people that are like, there's 10
Yeah.
of us sitting in a row. Didn't they used to have like those, like the shows where the girls were behind glass and then there would be like a movie
Yes.
theater type setting?
Yes, yes, yes. And the things go up. I actually went into those out of curiosity years ago, and I found that to be so much fun because it was like I would mess with them, like I would put the dollar in or what was it, $5, whatever it was, and
Uh,
the thing would go up, and I'd be like making funny faces, and I'd make them
oh.
laugh. I'd make them break character. What do you call it? Like I did that a few times, because I just out of curiosity, I want to like I'm the kind of person that I like to experience things. That's what gets me excited. I like
Totally.
to experience different things and see different things and see what's out there. And what do you call it? That's why when I went to some of these places. I'm like that back in the day. Think about this. Back in the day when New York City, when what do you call it? Oh my God, what is it? 42nd Street or whatever it was all dirtiness. I mean,
Red light
it was
district.
smut city. You know what I mean? Before Disney got their hands on it, I believe Disney did something there, but now it's a completely different animal right there. But 42nd Street, I used to go, and you'd see the hookers on the corners, the dancers in the like you saw them there. So I was curious when I was younger. I was like, I want to see what this is all about. So I went
Yeah,
and I checked it out. And you know what? Look, these girls are working hard for the money. That's
they
it.
sure are.
End of the story. Like and if that's what they want to do, then let them do it. I just find it bizarre. You know what I mean? I find it bizarre that guys are just that freaking hard up that they will just spend their hard-earned money on something that they're not getting in real life. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because we don't actually know. I mean, maybe they are getting it in real life. They just happen to enjoy doing it that way too.
I'm talking about from that person in real life.
Yeah. Oh,
You know
okay.
what I
Got
mean?
it. Yeah.
Like I know plenty of girls with OnlyFans that I'm friends with,
Yeah.
and what do you call it? And it's just and they all like, yeah, these guys shit. I mean, what do you call it? Uh didn't who the hell was it? Somebody was on we were talking to what do you call it? I blanked out again. There we go. This is another episode of me blanking out. What do you call it? Where there's an OnlyFans and what do you call it? And it was what do you call it? Who did we have on?
Tabitha?
Tabitha, thank you. So
Yeah.
Tabitha has the OnlyFans, and these guys want these things, and she's like, I don't give a shit. I'll do whatever the hell I need to do. I'm making money, and they're spending. It's not even just like $5 or a buck or $5. It's like $20, $100, like
Yeah.
crazy money a minute. And she's like, and I don't care because they're just sitting and throwing money. Meanwhile, I've got like 3 or 4 of them on at a clip, and if not more. And she's like,
Uh-huh.
so I'm making, a ton
she's
of
like,
money.
I'm making $20 a minute from you, but I'm also making it from him, and him. So now I'm making $100 a minute doing,
And you know me, Tabitha's a dear friend. I love her to death. I blanked out on her name because I'm just having that kind of a day. But what do you call it? The fact of the matter is that, it's just, if people are gonna pay it, you might as well get it, right?
Yeah,
End of story.
get it for sure.
End of story. So am I next? I forgot.
You
I've been
are,
talking
yes.
too much. Okay, let's see. Sometimes when work is overwhelming, I go to the bathroom to take a spank break. It always helps release some tension. I ain't hating on you. That's it. I ain't hating on you.
Are you ever in the bathroom at GHR?
No, I am, but I'm not doing that. You know what's really sad is that even when I'm in the bathroom, I'm still working. Like I'm still doing.
You're like on your phone, posting something on Instagram, or
same, or responding to something.
You know what, guys? I mean, if I'm posting something on Instagram, odds are that I did it while I was pooping. Okay.
There you go. And there you go. That's your OnlyFans, and about 1 billion people will be sitting and spending money. Dana's taking a dump while posting something. I want to watch. Right?
That's so funny. God. So, do you find that masturbating releases tension for you?
Yes.
Really?
Not masturbating, but
sex?
Coming, sex in general. Yeah.
See, it's interesting because my husband always tries to play this card with me where he's like, if he's in a bad mood and I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? And he's like, I need laid because, and I'm like, all right, fine. But I had to disprove it on him once because there was a time where we had a lot of sex. And then the next day he was grouchy as fuck. And I was like, see, that is not true. You came 14 times yesterday and you're still a grouchy bastard.
14 times?
No, I'm exaggerating. Maybe 4 times.
4 times?
We used to do it a lot. We used to have sex between like 4 and 8 times a day for like 5 years. And so now I tell him, like, now we have 4 kids. So he does not get it that much. But you know what? It's because he added them all up beforehand. He got way too much ass before we had kids.
God damn it. Well, no. Now everything hurts. That hurts. Stop. Do this. Do something else.
Well, him releasing his tension is a bunch of bullshit because he was still a grouchy bastard the next day.
No, for me, well, no. I mean, look, let me be honest here. The grouchiness only goes away for so long. You know what I mean? You have just so much time of non-grouchiness. Afterwards,
that whole 37 seconds after.
It's all bliss afterwards. I'm good. For me, like I feel like sometimes I got the weight on my shoulders and just like, it's a day or a week or a month of just constant bullshit. You know what I mean? And, just like one good, and you're like, all right.
You feel better?
I feel much better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's, either that or like a really nice, relaxing massage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'd prefer the orgasm. That's much nicer.
God, I used to make jokes to my husband because he gets grouchy. You have to feed him, you got to water him, and you got to fuck him.
Oh,
I'm like,
Lord.
Which one? Are you grouchy because you're hungry, because you're dehydrated, or because you need to blow your load?
Wow. Joe, I know you're listening. We're going to have some conversation soon.
Yeah. It's one of the 3. I just go down the list. I'm like, here's a sandwich. How do you feel now?
Here's a sandwich. Here's a sandwich. If you Wow. Oh my God. Or you could just say, oh, look, and take a couple of pieces of white bread, slap it around the schlong, and be like, here, have yourself a bologna sandwich.
Yeah.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. There you go. Oh my Lord. All right, you're next.
Gosh.
You're up.
I accommodated a really weird kink for my ex.
Oh.
I would send him videos when I had to pee really bad. I would try my best to I would try my best to take excessively long pees, all while talking about how bad I had to go, moaning and making comments about how long it lasted. It never did a single thing for me, but it turned him on.
Wow. I guess he liked the golden of showers.
I
Huh?
guess so. I wonder,
That's
did you ever
interesting.
do a golden shower? Or was it just like the rushing, like held it until the very last second kind of pee that he was like, does it for me?
All right, we're gonna name you Goldie Pawn. What do you call it? If you can reach out to us, give us a little more information about that. Were you doing golden showers all the time? Was it like that? Did you guys get a little sloppy like that in the bedroom? You know what I mean? Like I think about this. Like, all right, the people that enjoy like the piss kink and stuff like that, or the ones that defecate on each other,
Uh-huh.
there's that out there, or the ones that or the squirters. Now I love them squirters though. They have a special place in my heart. In my entire life, I've only had one, and that was a wonderful thing. But that being said, okay, that being said, all right, the you got to think about it. It's like, all right, well, do you guys like put stuff down before you get it on? Like, are you
Like is
like
like before
putting
period sex,
plastic
you put
around?
down like a red towel or something?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Do
mean,
you
yeah,
prepare?
exactly. You prep for that? Like, I want to know. Seriously, like, do you go into the room and it looks like something out of Dexter? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
where the walls are all like, you know, covered up, so this way, nothing gets all over the place. Because
Uh-huh.
I mean, come on now, that shit's messy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like,
I am
you
also curious about this. And who does cleanup? Is it you? Is it him? Is it like a mutual thing? You guys team up and
you get a maid.
tackle it or
Did you bone the maid when you're done? You know what I'm saying? Like, is
oh
that part of it? Just like out of a porn? I need to know.
yeah.
Do you got a pizza afterwards and then there and on it too? You know what I mean?
We need details.
We just made a whole porn right here, right now.
We
Did you
really
realize
did.
that?
Uh-huh.
We really did. I think
We
we
should
were
be
successful.
porn directors.
Can you imagine the two of us sitting there and directing a porn? It would be the most god awful thing ever.
It would be hilarious though.
Dana has never seen a prolapsed anus. Make it happen now, no, mister. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Look, she's got a blue waffle.
Oh
Oh, oh, get a close up. Get a close up. Oh, but I gotta look. Like
yeah.
seriously.
It's
Like,
like a
and then
train wreck.
we'd be like, all right, we got to make the sound effects, by ourselves. We'd be like,
Oh my
oh,
God.
chicka, bam, bam, chicka, bam, bam. You know what I
That
mean?
would be amazing. Just
Right?
like me and you voice overing a porn.
Oh baby, oh, it feels so good.
I
you
like it like that.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I just got some in your hair. Oops. It's gooey. Ew. Oh my lord. Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. I'd be shocked if nobody's ever done that.
Uh-huh.
I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
But I don't even think. Listen, I don't even think they're making a lot of money in porn right now nowadays.
Probably not. Not
Because
with yeah.
yeah, you know what's making money in porn right now? That the what do you call it? The 3D. What do you call it? The virtual reality porn.
Oh.
Oh man, that's pretty sick. That's pretty
I
sick.
did not even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. What do you call it? So if you get the Oculus, the VR Oculus headset, what do you call it? I was so curious because
Is
I had
that
heard
why
about
my
it.
teenager wanted Oculus for Christmas?
Could very well be. It could very well be.
And I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna find my husband using it soon.
it is pretty. It's wild. Yeah, I guess. If you get on Pornhub, and what do you call it, you can look up the VR, and it's insane. What do you call it? It's really really crazy looking.
Oh
That's
my
that's the
God.
future of porn. And then it actually, at least in that situation, that it actually looks like or feels like you're involved with people. I
Yeah.
guess you would say, but what do you call it? I only checked it out once, and that was not enough for me, but it was enough for me because my little one uses my headset too, so I don't want to sit there and be
Oh
looking
yeah.
stuff up on it. But at the end of the day, I thought it was very interesting. But I
Huh.
need to know more, piss person. What do you
Yeah.
call it? Yeah, I mean, what do you call it? We need to know. We need to know if you're pissing all over him, or if you were pissing all over him in the bedroom. And then now that it's your ex, I mean, are you doing this new kink with the new guy? I mean, is he into that now? I mean, or did you just give it
I
up
do
for
like
good?
that you were like, you have a kink. let me accommodate that. And
Yeah.
you video selfed you video selfed yourself.
Self-taped. You self-taped your piddling.
And went the extra mile to make the noises and do the things that you know he likes. Bravo for you.
Ooh, I have to go real bad. Oh,
Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh yeah. Oh my lord. That's
awesome.
crazy. All right. So we've got one more here. We do have time for it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. I gotta read this. I think a ghost has sex with me at night. I live alone, and sometimes I'm frozen in bed while sleeping, and I can feel someone on top of me. Then I wake up all sweaty and breathless. Well, okay. Well, here's the funny, crazy thing that today, before I came here to the studio to do the shows with you, in the background, I actually had on it was like ghost stories or whatever the hell, like that stuff. So that was on in the background, and there was like a lot in this specific episode was like a ridiculous amount of, ghosts moving things and, like a lot of energy. So seeing something like this is pretty interesting after watching stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do I believe it happened? I don't know. But what do you call it? Like, I do believe that they're ghosts. I do believe that they can do things. I don't know about having sex with you, but
maybe you just had a really intense dream.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Have you ever had ghost sex?
I don't think so.
I
think that I would remember ghost sex. I don't think that I've ever had ghost sex. I have had really intense dreams though. In fact, remember just a month or so ago when we had somebody had a wet dream?
Yeah.
So just the other day, I had a dream, and it was like I was trying to have sex in my dream. I was trying so hard to have sex in my dream, and I'm like getting ready, and then I woke up. But I could feel it. I could feel the orgasm brewing in my dream. I could feel it. And then I woke up, and I was like,
sucks.
Damn it.
You got blocked.
I was dream cock blocked.
Oh wow. Well, did you grab Joe or did you grab a toy? You had to do something.
I didn't do anything. Joe wasn't home. Yeah. So the whole reason that I woke up is because my alarm went off because I had to wake children up and get them ready for school. So
at that point, the children are going to be late, sweetheart.
Yeah.
At that point, the children will be late. Oh, man.
So it wasn't a ghost, though. It was my own subconscious trying to, have sex with itself or something like that.
Here's the question. I mean, do you sleep that freaking hard where, you know what I'm saying? Like,
typically, no.
No, not you. No. I'm talking about this person.
Oh, this person. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sleeping that like dead asleep where you don't know what's going on around you? I mean, it might be Schmitty from upstairs, you know what I mean, coming in and trying to bang you in the middle of the night. We want to make sure that you're not having anything happen to you that shouldn't be happening to you. But, I mean, are you going to sleep naked? Are you waking up, naked? Like, or are you going to sleep dressed and waking up naked? Like, I mean, if it's a ghost, I don't think that they can bang you through the clothes. You know what I mean?
Why? They can walk through walls. Why can't they bang you through clothes?
Listen, we don't know this for sure, Dayna. We're not scientifically.
Hey, I have watched Casper. Okay.
Wow. Okay, you really went there. Ouch.
I consider myself an expert in the ghost world. I've seen Casper like 150 times.
Well, if Casper is banging you, I mean, and then lets off his powdery substance, I mean, are you getting pregnant from that? Like,
you're having little ghost babies. Those are just called queefs.
And on that note, the Dirty Little Secrets Club was a great show this week. Wow. Oh my lord. They're just queefs. Oh my lord. No, seriously though, is it? I mean, I want to know. I'm like, look, if a ghost can literally, get erect and be inside someone like that, then if they're ejaculating and or a ghostulating or whatever you're gonna call it. Like are they gonna make little ghost babies? I don't know.
Yes. A little like ghostulation.
Little ghostulation, little premature ghostulation. You know what I mean? It came too fast.
Even in the afterlife.
Oh man, no. Listen, I mean, if that's the case, then I'll be okay. You know what I mean? Like, be like, all right, I can still get it when I'm gone. I'm in.
Yep.
I'm okay. But right now, I'd like to have it, in real life for quite some time. I don't know. Look, I mean, listen, I don't want to make fun of this person. Has it happened many times? It happened just one time. I mean, like, I want to know more.
Hey, and we don't know. Maybe you really are getting fucked by a ghost.
It could very well be. I mean, are they just into missionary? Do they flip you over? They put you sideways, upside
it a fun
down?
Ghost?
Is it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it? Are you? I'm assuming this is a female. This could also be a male. You know what I mean? I don't know. Are you a female? Are they doing nasty things to you? Are you a male and it's another male doing nasty?
Reverse cowgirl ghost?
Is it a female ghost? You know what I mean? And it's two females. I want to know. I gotta know, right? Don't you?
Could you imagine if there was like a super conservative person that got fucked by a boy ghost?
Wow, I can think of a few that totally should. Anyways, that's about all I got.
That completes our mission to hell.
Yeah. Well, listen, people, we appreciate you so much for hanging out with us here on the Dirty Little Secrets Club. What do you call it? Again, it has been a week and a half for me, so I do apologize if I seemed a little out of it. But what do you call it? At least Dana's here, and she's always good. Yeah. So, what do you call it? Make sure you rate, review, subscribe as always. Make sure we do the 5-star reviews because Dana will put up those thirst pictures for you.
You should see some of my thirst pictures are really, really, really awful.
Maybe it's time to OnlyFans, Dana. I mean, you could be a dressed OnlyFans.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think my husband would love it. I don't think he would love it.
Yeah, I mean, tell him, be like, honey, you can take the picture. I don't think Joe should.
I have an OnlyFans. It's called my Instagram account.
And it's free. Look at that. What do you call it? Well, guys, speaking of Instagram, make sure you hit us up on Instagram. Make sure you like all our stuff and, write to us. We love to hear from you. Yeah. We will always respond to you if you do write to us. So, that's about all I got. What do you think, Dana?
I think that you should also be sending in your dirty little secrets, and you can do that either through our Instagram or through our website, which is thedirtylittlesecretsclub.com.
Much appreciated. Have a happy and healthy new year, people. We love you. Mwah. We'll see you soon.
You think we want something from you, you got another thing coming.